Okay, everybody, you're in. Welcome to the November 2020 Democratic Club meeting. This is the one we've been waiting for because we have a little bit of good news. If anyone's been watching the television, we have a new president. His name's Joe Biden.
Yay!
We did it!
Yay!
We did it! Normally, the club meeting after a successful campaign is a huge celebration. We're all together. Sometimes we have cake. It's a party. This is what we've got this year, but it's just as good. We have a video for you.
Celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gonna celebrate your party with you. Come on, celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Celebration. We gonna celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on. Yeah. It's your celebration. Good times, come on. Celebrate good times, come on.
There's a party going on right here. A celebration to last throughout the years.
So bring your good times and your laughter too.
We gonna celebrate your party with you. Come on now.
It's alright. Celebrate good times, come on. Celebrate good times, come on. We gonna celebrate your party with you. Come on.
So we're celebrating. The world is celebrating, except for maybe Russia and Iran. We are celebrating. We together probably save democracy in this country. I know that sounds very extreme, but I think that we did. And the most important part that I take the most glee from is that as of yesterday, Joe Biden President-elect Joe Biden has 306 electoral votes. And that's the same number that small t Trump had 4 years ago, which he called a mandate. We have a mandate. Veterans Day was also this week. I want to make a special point of thanking all of you who served, the spouses of those who served, and the children of those who served. It's a big thing, particularly when, you know, we just went through 4 years of disrespecting our military and putting our military in danger. And then recently, the whole suckers and losers comment, I don't know that I'll ever get past that, and I didn't serve. So thank you to all who did. We can go on to the next one. I love this slide. It took a few tries to get this right, but here's some club members waving from last month. This is how we meet now. This is the new normal, and hopefully at some point we can get back to real normal and be together. But until then, I love this picture. We can go on to the next one. Okay, so I'm Chris Stanley. I'm the president of the Villages Democratic Club. And you're kind of stuck with me still for a couple more months. We just ended the most important election of our lifetime. There's still a couple of things left outstanding, but I wanted to take this opportunity to thank people. And you know, I've been working on this thank you list forever, and it got to be extraordinarily long, and I could take the whole hour here and just read a list of names of people that I wanted to thank. If you were involved with the Joe Biden campaign, if you picked up the phone, if you wrote a postcard, if you worked with me, you know, thank you so much. But there are a few names I really want to call out. Shelley Placido, without whom this office would have not been open and would not have functioned. This is now 2 cycles that I've worked hand in hand with Shelley, and I couldn't have done either cycle without her. Mary Vaughn came in and was with enormous help to Shelley and to me. Brenda Edwards and Jen Platt, who kept the office staffed, and constantly finding new people to come in and training them and helping them. Without those 4 women and those people who worked as well, we couldn't have pulled off anything. Marie Dexter, who was my right arm, she helped me with training all of the phone bankers, wrangling the phone bank volunteers. We're working off a Google sheet because we can't get together. Marie Dexter, thank you. I had a list this big of everybody who picked up the telephone and made a call for Joe Biden. And it's a huge list. It's a massive list. And it's not just people from here. Fully half of that list are people who live outside Florida, who sought me out, sought out the Villages Democratic Club because of the press that we were getting, and called for us. One guy in particular is in Hawaii. He sent me a picture of the view he had while he was phone banking. And I'm like, dude, why are you phone banking? I would be in that ocean. So I pulled out the names of the people who made over 1,000 phone calls for Joe Biden. Those people are Cheryl Mullins, Jerry Oppenheim, Jerry Van Leuven, Judy Pristaw, and Diane Foley. There are hundreds more who made hundreds of phone calls. Every single voter that you spoke to helped. It made the difference. Florida, we're going to get to that in a minute, what went wrong in Florida, but you helped enormously, and I'm very grateful. Sarah Branscombe, who, if you didn't know her before, you got to know her because she handled so much press for me, and she was so good at it. Shirley Shantz and Ellen Dugan, who kept bringing me fresh food and taking good care of me and mothering me. I'm so grateful. And finally, the Villages Democratic Club board covered for me so much. There were so many things I wasn't able to get to, and I never even had to ask. They just stepped right up and they took care of it. So I am very grateful to all of you. And I'm sure I left off a very important name. And so I apologize now, but every single one of you just mattered so much. And I'm very, very grateful. Okay, so we still have club membership going. There's an incentive going until December 31st. It's a $2 off membership. You join online by going to thevillagesdemocrats.com, clicking membership. Super duper easy to do. Join the club. We ended up this year in a pandemic when we haven't met in person since February, when we haven't had a breakfast since February. We have not gotten together since February with the largest paid membership we've ever had. Just over 1,400 members. We were expecting this to be a banner year before the pandemic, and it ended up being a great year. We remain the largest Democratic club in the state.